2 years ago, some of the unique powers in professional soccer, led by Barcelona and Real Madrid, and the elite teams in the English Premier League, Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Juventus, AC Milan, Roma in Italy, as well as Paris Saint-Germain in France, and the German side, Bayern Munich, I think. Anyhow, 2 years ago, they came up with a proposal to start what's called a Super League. And it was immediately met with return fire from each of the leagues, the EPL, Serie A in Italy, La Liga in Spain. So you can't do this. And if you do this, you will be expelled, talking to the respective teams. You'll be expelled from this league immediately. All types of financial implications. Anyhow, within 48 hours, the proposal of that Super League went away. They went to court. FC Barcelona and Real Madrid went to court, and yesterday won the court case. The court ruled, I don't know if this is a court of appeals. I'm not sure the terminology of the court, but it's kind of like our Supreme Court. They ruled that UEFA, which runs European soccer, you can't do that. That's, in essence, an antitrust violation. That these guys have a right to exit and form their own league.
Mm-hmm.
That just came down. And now all of a sudden, we're back at where we were 2 years ago. Those guys want to leave. FC Barcelona and Real Madrid want to leave and form a 9-team Champions League, or Super League, I think they're calling it. And they want to put on their own tournaments for the teams that are going to come. They're talking 64 teams total in 3 different divisions. So they would cherry pick Manchester City, United, Liverpool, Arsenal from England. They take the best from Germany. They've indicated that we will operate in addition to what you currently have with the leagues that are operating now.
Right.
We're not going to wipe them out, but we're taking these teams to play in special tournaments. You got to let these teams go and be part of a Super League when we're playing special tournaments. Well, the response from the English Premier League is, if you're taking 4 or 5 of our top sides and they're going to play in these special tournaments, you're going to destroy our TV contracts because you're going to get all the TV money to see the Super League.
Mm-hmm.
You're damaging us. You can't take our people and use our people to form another tournament, get the big money TV contract. You're damaging us. We can't do it. So that's where it is now. There is just enormous criticism, response as to what's going to happen. You know, Manchester City's ownership said in the early morning hours today in London, we believe in the EPL. We believe in UEFA and what they're doing. But by the way, we want to go there because there'll be big payoffs there. I don't know how it's going to end up, but the Supreme Court in Europe ruled you can't stop them. Now these guys are saying, well, we're going to put this together and put on our own tournaments in a Super League. Wow, haven't heard the end of this argument.
This is interesting. It's a lot like what's going on with college football right now with the conference realignment. So they want to have their own league. They're going to cherry pick the best teams. But would they also go back and play regular season games in the EPL or in the Italian league?
Yeah, we're not taking Manchester City and Liverpool and Arsenal out of the EPL, but we're going to take those teams to play our special tournament. Your special tournament would be a global thing, and it's going to get mega TV money. Well, if that mega TV money is going to the Super League, what happens to the EPL TV contract and all the other teams? Because there's a lot of disparity between the haves and the have-nots in the English Premier League. What happens to them and their dollars?
Well, could it, I'm just thinking creatively here with college basketball, they have those preseason tournaments like around Thanksgiving.
Sure.
I mean, could it be kind of like that where you still preserve your conference games, but then you have this sort of bonus time where you can play these international tournaments?
But bonus time will have a massive TV contract. And where do you think that money's coming from? That money's coming from the money that used to go to the English Premier League and Italy and Germany.
The advertisers are going to now,
it'll go here rather than here.
Yeah.
And here impacts Nottingham Forest and all the other teams in the EPL. The value of the TV contract will be much lesser because the TV contract is going to the Super League if the Super League happens.
Right. Okay, now I got you.
Yeah, you're confused like I'm confused.
Yeah,
and I wasn't real good in new math. Okay, time.